guys, it's Sweetie Pie, and today I wanted to do a video on this little puppy here, which is my iMagic Flash palette. Now this palette is one of the coolest makeup items I own. I find this to be so versatile and so much fun to play with. If you love like Instagram lip art or any kind of really creative makeup, you are definitely going to want one of these. Now, this may look familiar. This is also a product that is made by Makeup Forever. Makeup Forever has a flash palette. It is $100, I think. If it's $50, I'll put it down below, but I'm pretty sure it's $100. And I got this one for $11. A lot of people talk about, you know, not using makeup that is bought on eBay and whatnot. I do just want to say that I have used makeup from eBay ever since I started really trying to wear makeup and really making it into a hobby instead of just something that you do in the morning. And I have never had any adverse effects. Now that does not mean that you are not going to have any adverse effects, but in saying that, that also doesn't mean that you're not going to have adverse effects after using, you know, some Makeup Forever, some MAC, some Benefit. Like, people have had lots of adverse effects from like a whole spectrum of makeup brands, and I'm not going out and telling you, you know, go out and buy the cheapo brands. You know, they'll always work out. They may not, but this is my preference, and I've had absolutely no issues using this palette at all. So, in saying that, I am going to, what I'm going to do is I am going to show you each shade on my lips, and I will talk about it just really briefly. This is the way the palette looks, not when it comes, obviously. I have had a crap ton of use out of this, especially the white and the black. They are the most used shades in this, and this is awesome. So yeah, it has a little container just like the Makeup Forever one, and then on the back it also tells you what the shade number is and what they call the shade, and then they have like all of the ingredients right here. So anyway, let's get on with it. The first shade I'm going to talk about is on my lips right now, and it is the, what is it called? Brown, just brown. And it's 023. And here it is on my lips. And these are actually really easy wearing. I'm kind of the type to touch my face a lot, and no, these are not like completely kiss proof. As you can see, they are not completely kiss proof, but they do have a dryish kind of feeling on the lips, so it doesn't like necessarily feel like you're wearing too much. And like, these can also be used for a ton more than just lipstick. I use this for lipstick a lot more than I use it for anything else, just because I can mix any color of lipstick, any color, and then also you can add some sparkle on top of any lip color, any eye color, anything like that with the two top colors. But yeah, so I will be right back with another color on my lips, and thank you guys so much for watching. So, this is the second color in the palette, and it is just called Yellow. It is 013, and this is probably the least flattering shade. I'm not sure if it makes my teeth look yellow, but it's the least opaque shade in the entire palette. It is seriously still super pigmented. It's just, when it comes to like colors like this, I feel like especially yellow or white, it's extremely hard to get that serious opacity when you're trying to rub it on your lips. Now, if you were trying to do like some kind of body art, the yellow would work perfectly. But as for the lips, it just doesn't, I don't know, not my favorite. But still, it's in the color palette. You could mix it. I've mixed it before to make some really beautiful orange lipsticks, so it is still a must-have in the palette. This color is my all-time favorite in the palette. It is the color, I should take this off. It is the color Fuchsia. And it is an amazing pink. Like, it is such a pretty pink. I don't know if you can see that fully. But it is a gorgeous pink. I love wearing it all by itself. I always, looking at myself in the mirror over there, I always look insane with it. But I love it so much. Pink is my all-time favorite color. So I always, always, always love wearing it. It makes me feel confident. So, the fourth shadow in the palette is this turquoise. And I've got to say, I love this color too. I know it is completely ridiculous, but I truly wish, I feel like I have a hair on me. I truly wish that we lived in a society where I could like literally wear nutty lipstick every day of the week and not be looked at like, oh my god, what does she have on her lips? But yes, so this is turquoise, really beautiful color. Again, I love this color. It's one of my favorite colors in the palette. I wish I could wear it more often. I've worn it in quite a few Instagram photos. Go check me out on Instagram. The link will be in the description. I just love this color. It is extremely opaque. Not like the yellow where it's kind of wishy-washy. This is like bam, blue on your lips. So again, love this color. And next color. So this is the coral color, and it is a really pretty color, but it is a little bit like the yellow where it is a little bit like streaky a bit, which I was really disappointed about because I was so excited when I got this palette. But you know what, it can still totally be workable. I use it quite a bit actually. I've used quite a bit of the pan. It's still a very pretty color, but a lip liner or like a white pencil underneath the lip would probably bring out the color even more. This is another really cool color to me, and it is the white in the palette. It is completely covered, like I think if I hadn't put so many colors on before that, I think it made it turn a little bit pink. But it is so opaque and so pretty. I always end up overlining my lips when I do white. I don't know why, but it's always a thing. I can always kind of see the little pink edge and it drives me crazy. So if my lips look a little overdrawn, that's probably because I was like, oh my god, I can see the pink. Like with these really, really light colors, it's crucial really to get like a perfectly lined lip. So yeah, I really do love this color though. It's so cool and can be mixed with a billion other lipsticks or the colors in this palette to make a billion other shades. So this one to me is a really true kind of red, and I think it is, yes, it is just called red in the palette. It is just a true red. It's really beautiful. And I like this one as well because it's such a true red that you can mix any color to make like a really true beautiful color. I've made so many different pretty purple colors with this. It is by far a very must-have in the palette. And obviously it's the more wearable normal shade in the palette. Also, sorry about that. Also, you can add like a little bit of white in the middle and it makes the prettiest ombre lip effect that would be really beautiful on like Instagram photos and stuff like that. Alright, this blue is by far the most beautiful. Bright blue is what they call it in the palette, and it is so freaking pretty. I have worn this actually out in public a couple times without that much trouble, even though blue lipstick is like crazy. But I feel like if you do a really natural eye, like a really natural eye, and tone down the rest of the makeup, you can get away with wearing a blue lip. You can, I swear. I live in a tiny little town, and as much as I do get a few little looks here and there, it really wasn't that bad, so I was really proud. But yeah, this is a completely opaque blue color, super pretty. I love this color. And on with the next one. Green, I think Graveyard Girl, one of my favorite YouTubers, would definitely appreciate. This one is called Leaf Green in the palette. And I actually kind of do like this. I don't think I would ever wear this out in public, but I think I am going to do a green eye look with a green lip for some artistic Instagram photos, which I absolutely adore doing. But yeah, that is the green, and we've got the black next. It is pretty much the same thing. I am going to wear the black for the end of the video, and then I'm going to talk about these two shades here. This is the end color, the black. It is probably my most favorite in the entire palette. It is so black. I've never had such an easy application of black lipstick in my whole life. I love this color. I love how opaque it is, and I like how it has a little bit of shine to it. I like my black lipsticks to not be so matte. Mind you, if you touch them on your lips, if you touch your lips or swipe your lips when you are wearing this, you are definitely going to get it everywhere. So you do have to be conscious of your lip color. But like, how freaking awesome is that black? So the last two colors in the palette are these two at the top. It is a silver and a gold, and I am going to swatch them for you. Now, these colors are absolutely gorgeous. They just do not apply to the lip very well. They have a very sparkly pigment to them that does not go, it goes on very sheer. So what I suggest using these colors for is topping off your lipstick with a really beautiful, you know, golden tinge or silver tinge. It works amazingly if you top a little bit off, even on like just a black lip. Just top a little bit off with the silver. It looks bomb. Again, it also works, you can use it as an eyeshadow base, or you can just, and you want very little, like I would just rub it on my hand like this and then dab, dab, dab on my eyeshadow, and it gives your eyeshadow that little bit of a sheen as well. I'm sure there's a ton of other reasons to have these two colors, but those are the two that I've normally used them for. So again, this palette for $11, it is amazing. Now my lips are a little bit irritated right now because of putting on so many of them, but I guarantee you they are so, so cool. They are oil-based face paints, I guess. I'm pretty sure they're oil-based. I didn't see any harmful stuff like in the ingredients. I did look it up a little bit and, you know, make sure that nobody's had any adverse effects on it. There's been lots of videos on YouTube. I just wanted to, like, I never saw anyone go into like depth, and I wanted to go into depth and show you guys the entire palette and what each color looks like. So yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you liked this video, like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I do tons of new videos all the time. I'm trying to do as many as I possibly can right now. So yeah, I love you guys so much, and Sweetie Pie out.